lost
What?
Hello.
What stands between Little Pip and Pony God?
Oh, I turned on the volume by half and it's still that loud. Maybe it lied.
It's those control panels.
I'm not too quiet.
Little Pip and the door's control panel.
Ah, work. That worked. Shut up, Digi.
What stands between the panels? Pony Gods.
From actually, did I do anything on this last stream? Hmm. Yeah, I did do it. I worked on. I worked on this part.
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. I haven't really I've done more probably words. But the thoughts. I did some of the, what is it, the end here. I think I did this during the week. So so I don't have too much more here. Let me shut this. Better quality.
I'm not stepping up there. Quick, seal the door.
With a hiss and a bang, Stable 2's door closes irrevocably behind Little Pip.
Oh, I can't see a damn thing.
The hallway is filled with the skeletons of ponies that had died desperately trying to get into the stable.
Really dark,
as
but
the
will be
land of
fixed
Equestria
later.
was burned alive.
Celestia's
I had to actually redo a bunch of it because I had this like point, and it was and then I realized with timing that I couldn't have Pip just standing there, that she'd have to be already moving at this point, so I had to redo like 10 seconds of storyboarding, and I was late and I would lose creativity at that point, so it was starting to turn into like me just staring at the computer, so I decided to put that on pause. So I'm back to animating stuff. Which I've been working on is animating the Earth ponies. So
The
yeah,
time
back
arrives.
here they're moving.
Little Pip, with supplies on hoof and of set mind,
here.
faces the massive.
Oh, what the hell?
Supplies on hoof and of set.
I think I moved the audio. There we go. That's what I did. Haha. Okay.
Pony parts are 2 Earth Pony Guards.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits.
This part's not animated for them. That's what I gotta do next.
Here's hoping my
Except
little
for
speech is
this part.
working correctly.
Prove
I thought that turned out pretty good. Prove it.
Prove
Oh yeah. Okay. So what I really have to do here is I got to animate for the Earth ponies. I need to do this part because they're a little bit stationary, and I don't really know if I need to animate him here. Yeah, I'm just gonna add in some like stupid little motion just so that it's something moving. What the hell is this? Oh, is it neck? Okay. I'm thinking there is 2 ponies. Oh dear God. What have I created? Okay, there is 2 ponies here. Oh yeah, I never cleared. Whoa, come back. Oh, I never edited this scene. Or did I just not rename them? Because I had to replace the models with a different type of model, and I don't know if I fixed him. Oh well. I will just leave it as is. What's Joey saying? I really don't care. Okay, we're going to just add stupid little motion. So let's grab his dash here. Yeah. So I want to have his legs locked. So, I don't know if I did Rainbow Dash in a Wonderbolt, or not that I can think of.
I'm a certified stable tech technician.
Okay, that's a bit much.
Stable tech technician. I'm a certified stable tech technician. I'm a certified stable tech technician.
Okay, that'll work.
I'm certified.
There's no floor here because I didn't see a need. All these shots are minimal. Only what needs to be shown in the shot, and that's it. Makes the previews go faster, renders go faster, blah blah blah. I haven't done it for some maximizing on the last scenes, but I know this part is. I can see the chat. Yes, there's a delay, but and I have to be actually looking over there to see it. But
I'm a certified stable tech.
Oh god, I could so chop up the audio here to be funny.
I'm a certified stable tech.
What could she be a certified stable tech of? No, I'm not gonna play around with that. It'd be funny though.
Stable tech.
Oh, I did modify how she moves here. Like her head does now tilts a little differently there. I think I have her mouth opened. Oh, her eyes work differently. Here, her head is actually higher because it looked like she was like looking straight down at his crotch instead. And Pip doesn't swing that way.
I'm a certified stable.
And here, I'm not worried about like congruent or making sure scenes that before and after match up because I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't be able to tell.
I'm a certified stable tech technician. I'm a certified stable tech technician.
Alright, so yeah, just with a couple seconds, they just add a little bit of life to the model, so that looks okay from. Okay, we'll we know what you're doing, Pip. When I originally set up the scenes, like I think my final shot here, this one is completely everything. So I have some of them hidden. Like, if I were to enable everything, I mean, the entire scene build is in this last shot. I built the everything that I would need for all the shots prior to, and that allows me to, when I'm doing the storyboarding, do whatever I want and with whatever I want. Oops. And there's no issues. But once I go past the scene, like so this shot, once I go to this shot here, you'll notice that a lot of actually I don't think I've cleaned that one out. This is an example of one. Okay, so like here, these shots have been cleaned. So you can see it's only showing, like here, it's only showing exactly what's needed. I just keep everything in that last shot, and then once I break that off and I split it off to the next shot, then I'll go clean out the last one. And I mean, for example, here, flying around, this is showing, I think everything is showing right now. Yeah, if I turn on lighting, just flying around, my frame rate's at like 10. Over here with the light, it's even less. So, but if I go to a shot that I've cleaned up, like this one, I'm flying around them at 30 or 30 to 50. So it's, yeah, that's why I do it. Plus, when rendering, it also pays attention to that. So
Stable 2's door closes irrevocably.
this this shot was actually fun to do. I gotta show you this. The lighting, I wanted the light to go off her face just right, so I have one specific light just for her eye. I think, I haven't named these yet. No, I did name these ones. Okay, so there's just one light that lights up just her eye, so that you can see both her eyes here. But the lighting, I wanted to give her a rim light here, as well as the normal light, but that's two different angles, and that's really difficult with the door how it is. So I actually but with that, if they're coming from two different directions, but I want to still give this effect that the doors, like the shadowed lights coming across her body.
Stable 2's door.
I actually have this little black thing over here that comes across with the door to get in front of the light and block it off, just to give that effect. It works. It just took a little while to set up right. Just locked it to the door, but to get the lights positioned right. But that's why I probably spend more time planning than I do animating, just because once I have it planned, like I already know this is how I want her to look and whatever, I can go through and I just add a few motions, voila. It's actually pretty easy. But I'll spend like just doing the storyboard from, I think, from this point to this point, so like what, 15 seconds, took me like 3 hours. Doesn't look like much, but you're going here playing with cameras, finding the right angles, getting it to work with the audio. Alright, where was I though? Okay. Where's a part I can work on? Kind of want to do this part, but they're not talking, so I'd want to wait till the words are done.
Me by.
This point is off limit.
I can do this part. Unless I do, actually, I'm going to check if anybody's asking any questions. Yeah, in regards to the Wonderful Preserve, I'm not actually sure. I don't remember doing anything with that. I did drop, in terms of the stream quality, I dropped it to like the quality a bit so that the transcoding's a little better. Hopefully that helps with people that might have problems with that. I think everybody knows what Pip looks like.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits.
Stop jumping, Pip.
No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through. I'm a certified stable tech.
It's just amazing the lighting differences between this shot and this shot. But if you look at it from the angles, it actually at least kind of makes... Well, actually, I actually think the lighting in here doesn't make any sense, because she's lit on this side, then the next shot she's dark on that side. But you really won't even notice it.
Technician. The Overmare.
Anyways, oh, actually, I needed to... Oh no, I don't have to animate that part yet. I wanted to do something with words. Do this part. But I don't know if these scenes cross over. I'm just going to copy these over so that I ensure that Pone is working. Okay, I don't need to put the head down because that won't be noticeable. Make sure Pony 2 working. Except for the mouth. I want to lose. Whoa! Where are you going? Oh, there's something locked. That would be why.
This point is off limits.
Okay. Alright, and I can keep it just like that too. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I'm not having some weird turn that just doesn't seem right once he actually looks at her. Sorry, coffee. Well, yeah, I was trying to figure out. There's the little bring, like harp sound here, and I was trying to figure out what to do here. And so I was like, I'll just have her try to use charm. It was not effective.
Bye.
This point is off limits.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try to figure out how I want him to move with this. And this is kind of funny. Okay, so for movements, because I don't use a rig, I have to lock feet. And because Pip's right now at 90% of her size, if I lock her legs, lock her left, let's do her left leg foot here. It grows bigger because as soon as it locks, it goes and uses the default size, so she gets a big foot. And that's still kind of easy to position things in. But with the males, how big did I make them? They are... No, it's over here. That was scale. They are currently... No, that's still Pep. Burger. They are 20% bigger. They get the bigger size, but then if I lock their feet, oh. You get these like itty bitty feet, and it's like their little tiptoes, and it's so cute. It's weird to say, but it's looks like they have peg legs, even though they kind of always have peg legs. Now they have just real feet. Aww. All right, let's some maybe. Why does he sound like Worf? That's what he sounds like.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Like
Point
that
is off
key
limits.
again. Yeah, whatever. So let's say he wants to give a kind of a feel of turning, maybe.
This point is off limits.
Been thinking about doing a leaning head thing to make it kind of like go and say like this, you know, like with his head, but
This point is off limits.
let me grab this whole thing.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
I don't know if I like that though.
This point is.
Best way, nice to do the boarding first because I can clear. Oh, thought I could clear it. Oh, that. There we go. Erase. I know it does feel a little bit deep, but it's fine. That's why I made him bigger. I just couldn't really give him like a rough enough face to fit the voice, but eh. I like this second guy.
I'm.
Oh, this guy.
Hey, aren't you the filly who let our velvet get lost outside anyway?
I like that guy. The other guy sounds like
This point is off limits.
like he found a stash of steroids, or was it B Buck? I think is the name of it in the story. Oh, my monitors. I have two 21-inch monitors, but they're 1680 by 1050, so that's why you're getting black bars on the side. I want to get some 1920 by 1080 so that I can actually like preview this stuff correctly. I think I still want to have him do a little bit of a lean sideways, but I'm gonna leave that for I'm gonna leave that for just
This point
final,
is
quick little things. I'm not gonna storyboard that part.
This point is off limit. No, 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 no. Off limits. Point is off limits.
Really, I don't know what I'm doing, and I've said that before. I'm just hitting buttons and finding something that works.
This point is off limits.
And I need to get the right emotion on him right now. It doesn't seem right with him being happy.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. Limits. Limits. No limits. Point is off limits. No exception.
Do a little bit of head wave.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
That might work. Yeah, I have to be careful how I move them because, well, for one, all the scenes are set up how I have them set up. But I have to keep them in specific, at least fairly close to each other for when they get bashed in the head. The one guy does step forward, but he steps forward into the position I need him, I believe. Yeah, he just moves forward here. Plus, moving bodies is hard. I am just animating things in terms of conflicted squeaky.
Point is off limits.
So right now I'm not well, actually I'm not really animating. I am setting up the positions for stuff that I want to have this guy do.
Limits. Off limits. No exceptions. This is off limits. This is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Alright. I'll see if this works. Yeah, the only reason stepping forward would be asserting dominance, but as of right now, she is not showing herself to be a threat. So it would be excessive, I think.
This point is
and even doing a hoof stomp is more for getting a point across. It really wouldn't do much.
This point is off limits. No exception.
I could do something here. In terms of the arm. Oh. Ignore the broken suit too. That's gonna be fixed in post stuff. Oh, that really high up on that leg. That's fine. Fix it later. Actually, that. An exceptionally long leg anyway. Now why is that hand way the hell up here? You are a mutant. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, did I have something locked? No. I haven't done anything with the shoulder, so I will fix it. I have a base. I don't. Just check the others. There might be some weird pony legs going on. Might as be right front. Okay, so it's not the shoulder, that's weird. Oh, grab the whole arm. I have this there we go. Okay, shoulder's correct now. Or the hand's correct now. Don't need you anymore.
Nope. No exception.
Okay. Oh, that's just a lock. I don't have it. I really don't do Easter or like any specials. The Hearts and Hoofs Day thing. That actually wasn't supposed to be a Hearts and Hoofs Day video. It just happened to be that by the time we finished it, it was like within a couple days of it. So it was like, hey, why not slap it on there? Because I originally started that in December, and it was supposed to be out in January, but it just took a little longer than expected. So I don't really plan specials though, because it takes so long to make these that that'd be all I was making. Now I was thinking right here for the legs, now that I've fixed the one leg, just to take and
No exception. No exception.
ignore the fact that this looks cheap. Just positions that I'm trying to figure out right now. Once I've determined that, I'm going back and actually refining and animating. Then I will fix some of that up. I need it that high.
Exceptions. Go down.
Yeah, the reason I like this is that then I can actually still very, very easily just grab this leg and say I want to have this other parts before. Grab it and just extend it and change the timing on it.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
That could
No
work.
exceptions. No.
if there's one thing that people always tend to have a lot of its ideas, it's just having the ability to go through with it. That's the problem. I have a crap load of ideas. I just don't have the time to do them all.
No exceptions. This
All
point
right.
is off limits.
Wait,
This point is off limits.
why is that leg skip here?
This point is off limits.
Oh, the chest moved. That was why. Well, we will. That was because the chest was locked. I will fix that.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Okay. All fixed. Now we go through and build everything. I'm just gonna deselect. This is weird pony models. Some of the malflexes I didn't have the Zappy script on before, so I have an unknown for some of these, and that's what this one is. So but to find the points here.
This point is off. Point is off. This point is off. This point is off limit. Is off limits.
Because I want to have this, how I look at these fall offs is that this main selection is going to be the shorter that this is, the faster the animation, and the fall offs are how long you wanted to have it drift into or drift out of. So right now, by doing this small, it means I want to have a fast transition. By this bit, I want to have it start fast, and then I want to have it kind of like drift away. Sometimes I'll use this one so that it drifts away fast, but then it just keeps a slight movement.
Is off limits.
That might be a bit fast.
Just off limits. This is off limits. This is off limits.
Skipping? Am I missing stones? Oh,
This point is off limits. This is off limits.
Seems a bit
This
fast.
point is off limits. It's off limits.
What bone am I missing here? Oh, that's
This
weird
point is
there.
off limits.
Okay, there we go. Fixed it. I
This
think I had some kind of extra thing in the modification there.
point is off limits.
If you want the songs, here, let me pull that out quick. I keep a 5-song list that I like to listen to, so that I'm not getting bothered by trying to having lots and lots of songs, and they're the ones that I'm the most motivated to listen to. I have 2 from Undreamed Panic, 1 from Black Griffin. I like this quest one. I didn't realize you had links. That's kind of cool. Apocalypse is Ascension. That's more for this music, but I like the video too. And then I have Thomas Bergerson's new one. I don't think this is a public playlist. No, I don't think so. Let me change that. Oh, it's just unlisted, so I can still link people to it. There it is. Stop acting up, mouse. Put that. Go back. My mouse is being weird today. See if that works. I don't know why here, but this always makes me laugh that it says featured MH lols. I don't know how I managed to get lucky and get lols on there, but I did. Yeah, my mouse is being weird. Hold on a sec. There we go. So this is going to be the, see if you can access that. That should be the playlist of all my musics that I'm listening to. We got this.
This point is off limits. This point is off. This point is off.
I think this is a bit biased. This.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Now I'm not spending a lot of time just sitting here, you know, contemplating. I'm just doing stuff. If I need to, I can undo it, but I found a lot of the stuff works just by throwing stuff out there and see what happens. The leg may have needed to be locked there too. Oh, I can still lock it. It's technically still. Position I need to worry about here. I'm just gonna say I want that position.
This point is off limits.
That's fine. Whatever. It'll just blend in the end. Will it blend? Yeah, that if you want the songs at the playlist, I'd get them now because as I get or I run into new songs, I will replace them.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Let's clean rest this up. There's a lot of stuff here. I want to make sure I get it all. Okay, that's the eye there, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Grab the right arm right now. Oh, not right shoulder, right arm. This is one I'm going to have go up fast, but then linger.
No exception. No exception.
A little fast.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No.
Okay, that'll work.
No.
Same thing here.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
I don't think I'm gonna have move that point there that way.
No exceptions. Pip gets so sad. And okay, now I gotta get the. I think it was neck. It was chest one. No, neck and head. This one's gotta be pretty even in the middle, so I'm gonna go mid. Maybe this will work. No exceptions.
A little quicker.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. This point is off limits. No.
Oh, I forgot about this head part. I'm just gonna see things just as a like a branching point from this part.
Limits.
But it had a chest movement, I think. Yes, it did. Not chest one, chest. Oh yeah, this is one where I need to grab the leg too.
Limits. Limits.
Yeah, it should work.
Limits. No exceptions.
Oh. Well, it's what? I have no idea what you are asking.
This point is off limits. This point.
Okay, so now this is going to be just base movement.
Off limits. No exceptions.
Now I'm going to go back and add the details to it. So like here, I want to have it look like he's kind of leaning his head in.
This point is off.
Might be a bit much.
This point is off limits.
Have it going.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. Off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Nope.
This point is off limits. This point is off.
Like I know how I wanted to like look in the head. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work. Don't like shoulder.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
There, I'll get the audio off for you. This looks a little weird right now, but I'm going to keep this. I'm just going to go with it. I want to see... I have something I want to try out with the movements. This, since she's leaning this way, it'll be compressing this leg a bit. Here with the tiny feet. Okay. And this one will be stretched a little bit. Okay. I don't like how stiff those are. I'm gonna grab that. The legs, and I think it was just one. And I'm just gonna round the... Okay, now from here to here, have the back maybe. I want to change the camera, but I want to make sure I'm just covering what's in the camera range. Oh, that's fast. Audio time.
This point is off limit. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Let me speed that up a bit.
This point is off limits. Off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Okay, lock the shoulders. I just want to give the body like a little bit of like it's lagging behind the rest of the. Oh. Might be a bit much though. How did that work? And we'll take the neck. Okay, and just turning is not enough. Turning there works, but for emphasis, we're gonna have him drop a little bit here. Ooh, that's lock shoulders. Alright, drop a little bit here. Oh.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Oh, I can't see.
Point is off limits. Point is off limits.
Okay,
This
there.
point is
It
off
didn't look
limits.
right doing it without this pelvis.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Alright, I just keep that. So that would be a downward motion. Oh, I didn't have the...
Point is off limits.
I didn't have the
Point is off limits.
one I wanted to locked.
Point is off limits.
So that under the pelvis, yes. I need to lock that foot. I can drop the pelvis again. But the lock, I can't guarantee the legs are going to stay there.
Point is off limits. Point is off limits. Point is off limits.
Okay, so this bends down. Bam.
Point is off limits. Point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off.
Stop. Stupid ponies and their off-limit stuff. Okay. Now that goes down, but I want him to kind of lean into it. So we got just one. Turn it a little bit. Didn't do much, but it did add a little bit. So the legs to match that. Work. And there. That leg looks weird. It doesn't matter. Can't see it.
This point is off limits. Point is off limits. Point is off limits.
This looks like a drastic motion. I'm just trying to
Point is off limits.
determine if a certain movement works.
Point is off limits. Is off limits. This point is off limits. Limits. This is off limits. This is off limits. This is off limits. This point is off limits. Limits. This point is off limits. No exception.
That could work.
This point is off limits. This point is off limit. Limits.
That might be going down a bit too much.
Off limits. Limits. Is off limits.
I want to keep his teeth going more to air to
off limits.
I think I might have missed. Yep, I did. There we go.
It's off limits. Limits.
Maybe go back here. I just want grin.
Off limits. Limits. Off limits. No exceptions.
Still doesn't look unhappy enough.
Off limits.
Oh, I bet you I didn't meld his eyes. Or maybe I not even looking at the right person. Good tip. Whoa. Okay, I can understand why you didn't.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Work from this angle.
It's off limits.
Okay, so it works from this that other angle, but not from this one. So we're gonna fix that. So from here
No
to here. I want the eyes. Be a little bit more sideways there.
Point is off limits. No exceptions.
Oh.
No exceptions. No exceptions.
It doesn't look like he's looking at her. It just looks like he's like staring off into the nothingness.
This point is off limits. This point is off. This point
But I do need to fix it here.
is off limits. This point is
We'll that by driving him a little bit this way. I'll take him a little bit down too.
This point is off limits.
Oh, that's a little bit weird.
This point is off. This point is off limits.
Yeah.
This point is off limits.
I don't. This might be a tough. Oh, fix for the eyes here.
This point is off. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. Limits.
I'll worry about the eyes afterwards. Well,
No exception. No exceptions.
let's fix the leg here. From here to here. I want to have the leg. Oh. Front up. Higher.
No exceptions. No.
Fast.
No.
Here.
No
Here.
exceptions. No exception. No. No exceptions. No. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Okay, and then here, just
More to lift it up instead of sliding it across the ground in position. It's just to get the like that he's lifting it up to and dropping it on the spot. Okay.
This point is off limits. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Here.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
No exceptions.
No. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Okay. Looks weird, but if I add in a little bit extra drop at the head,
No exceptions.
there, now it works.
No exceptions.
I missed a round here. I'm just gonna tell it to move that a little bit. But he'll be adjusting and moving his head, but he won't be like leaving the end
Off
spot.
limits. No exceptions.
Need more drop here. Drop.
Exceptions. 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 No exceptions. Limits. No exceptions.
Okay.
This point is off limits. This point is. This point is off. This point is. This point is off limits. 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 This point is off limits.
Kind of what I
This point
want,
is off limits.
but not.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. Point is off
Actually, I might have something to fix this. I want
limits.
1, 2, hold. Oh, I need everything.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Too much hold.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
That actually might work.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Yes. Okay, I'll keep that. And if you aren't sick of
This point is off limits.
the port is off limits.
This point is off.
The reason I did this is that from here, here, to be really quick, eyes,
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
And then we will close this again.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
See if this works.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
I don't want it to break fourth ball though.
Limits. This point is off limits. This point is. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off. This point is off.
Yes, and I really don't say anything important. I just babble.
This point is off limits. 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 This point is off.
Oh, seems like too much movement.
This point is off limits.
Oh.
This point is off limits. 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 This point is off.
Only problem with this angle is the lighting.
This point.
Where is my lights? Okay, we have guard pony. What's this? What's that light? That one's still in guard 2. Rim, not rim. Actually, I really don't have any work.
Is off limits. Limit.
Ooh, actually.
This point is off limits.
Ah.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is.
Go back and grab his eyes. Anybody call anybody else their waifu.
Is off. point is off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. It's off limits. Limits. Off limits. Limits.
Where's the... Oh, it's the up, left and right, that was it.
This is off limits. Point is off limits. Limits. Point is off limits. This 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 point is off limits.
It's off limits.
This point is off limits.
So something wrong here.
This point is off limits.
I think it's the way he turns here, maybe. I will...
This is off limits. This point is off limits.
No, this seems still a bit like...
off limits.
Trying
This
too
point is
hard.
off limits.
Actually, I might just try doing this. Mouth alone. And eyes.
This point is off limits.
Try removing a lot of it here.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
Look at the head and the neck.
This point is off limits.
Alright, see, all I did here was, I just made a selection, like, I thought everything was moving a little bit too much. So I just grabbed everything and just hit it with in, so everything kind of went to about this point, selection. And I just deselected the mouth so that his mouth lip syncing doesn't change, and the eyes so that they don't, so they're fully closed.
This point is off limits.
By doing that, I have a little bit of a, reduced a little bit of how much motion is happening. So,
This point is off limits.
I do feel like
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
right here it's too much fourth wall breaking.
This point is off. This is off. This point is off limits. This limit. Off limit. This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
That's like
This
an
is off
eye roll.
limits.
I
This
want
point is
that.
off limits. This point is off limits. This point is off. This point is off limits.
Generally, I could probably drop them a bit.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits.
That'll work. It's not perfect, but you know what? I don't give a shit. So it's gonna work.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
When a hoof takes off from the ground, you should expect the body to drop a little bit because for the weight change. So from here to here,
No exceptions.
but I'm gonna have the body take over about that point.
I've only got one leg selected. Yep. Okay.
Yes. No exception. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No. No. No exceptions. No exception. No. No exceptions. No, no exceptions.
Okay, that'll work for now. So he only dropped
No.
back leg, so
No exceptions. No exception.
but here,
No exception.
I think I might do an interesting little thing here. Here to here, it drops here. Lock. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna lock that. This might be a little bit complicated, but I might try it.
Exceptions. No exceptions. Exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. Exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. Exceptions.
Work as long as I move some stuff here. I don't want the right front leg, so here to here.
Here.
Exceptions.
What's right here? Oh, the head stuff. I'll keep that same. I'll take out the head and neck.
No exceptions. No exceptions. 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 No exceptions. Exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No.
Alright, again I'm going to do in to reduce it a little bit.
No exceptions.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It's just a little bit of a pull up from the back to signify that movement.
No exceptions. Women. No exceptions.
I still look weird here. I'm gonna fix
No exceptions. No exceptions.
this by making sure the head doesn't turn as far, maybe.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Here.
I think
This point is off limits. No exceptions. This point is off limits. Off limits.
I'll play with the eyes a little bit here. I like to jump around, so here I'm just gonna play around with them being slightly angrier, a little bit of close.
Doesn't even have to make sense. I just do it so that it, like here, because his head lifts up, just drop it, the eyes drop a little bit to go with it.
No.
Here, I can have the eyes go angrier. It's almost getting to the point of and what was here? That I'm gonna have them close a little bit.
No exceptions. No exceptions.
Close a little bit more. It's mixing a bit weird. I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
No exceptions.
Yeah, probably not.
No exceptions.
Wish these eyes would work better.
No exceptions.
But I am going to take from here, here, point, there, and that. I'm going to try to hide the whites of the eyes here. So I'm going to raise this.
No exceptions.
By doing that, it's hiding the whites of the eyes, and it, I think by just showing the pupil and not the whites of the eyes, it gives a more authoritative look. But if you whites of the eyes usually installs like there's like fear or scared or surprised, but that's not what he's doing. So
no exceptions. This point is off limits. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
yeah, I think that's.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Still could use a little refinement over time, but I might just leave it like this for now.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Mainly the refinement right here for the body. It's a little stiff.
No exceptions.
But I'm going to now. I'm gonna go and do my normal stupid stuff that I've been doing in the evening, which is my little break from doing serious stuff, which is to play around with fucking Celestia's face because it's funny. Oh, did I not save the other one? I swore I saved you. Did I save it as something else? No. No, I think that's the one. I can't believe I didn't save it. Well, I'm breaking my chair. Okay. No, I had the. No, they had the those that aren't on Twitter. I made this punch picture, and I thought I had the positioning saved, and it makes me sad that it doesn't. But what can I make Celestia do? Let's have another Celestia. No. Oh, let me remove that. Okay. Get rid of that spectral thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yay! I am so Celestia. Yay! Alright. Alright, what can we do with Celeste Face here? Well, I had an idea for one. First I need to check to see if for any of these the shape of Luna. Okay, that's Luna, but can I don't think she has the same controls. Wait. Oh yeah. She has jaw control. Woo. Okay. Means that we can screw with Luna too. So let's go and copy over her eyes. Materials, models, NLP, Celestia, we need to grab her eyes. Have pupils, and eyes. There's Luna. Is this little one? Oh, this is just Luna. Okay. I didn't want to open. I need to make sure I keep the originals, so I'm renaming them quick. Okay, and then paste. Okay, I was just reading up. Digi, I'm not making her twerk. I don't think these models would work with twerking. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, so... actually this might be creepy. Let's copy all of Celestia to Luna. I regret nothing! Durr! I think there's a different rotation there. I don't know what happened to her legs too. Is she wearing socks? No, her legs are missing. That's nice. Okay. Alright, let's... what can we do with these two? I think if I turn on lighting, yeah, that should help. Alright, I'm gonna just screw around with her head here to see what I can make that's, like, not creepy in any way. Darr. This is me fucking around. Does she have wing controls? No, just the wet wing. Okay. Okay, that's not funny. That's like trying to be serious. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I think I have an idea. Undo the Luna. Okay. Might be tough with her hair on that side. Maybe that won't be a good idea. Oh! 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 I have an idea. This might actually just work with her current pose for Celestia. Kind of. I wonder if I can make her sit. I'm thinking that this might be tough. Considering the legs are like dirt. Really? You know what? Screw this. They're just gonna... Legs are just gonna be all bent weird. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. That is how knees work. At least it will in this world. Okay.
This place is all I have ever known, all I see. The world feels much smaller than I know that it must be. Somewhere beyond this land are there others just like me. Well, there's nothing standing in my way. I am free, and soon I'll see just beyond the mountains.
Well, there's no other... Only chest one, isn't it? Okay, she's gonna be really weird when sitting down. Actually, this just kind of works, because this is kind of the position I wanted. She's so happy, look at her, she's so happy! Just don't look under the table. He's so happy! Look at that face! Look at that face! How could you not like that face? Okay, let me move the camera too. I'll do 35? No, 50. 50 should work. And we are going to lock the camera, eye to the camera, and I learned this nifty little trick with that. Drop it there, and then 0, and hala, she's looking at the camera, and it's locked to the camera now. Woo. Yeah. Now we got Luna. Let's take Luna and be like this over here. And can she sit? She could probably actually sit. Yeah, her better. Here's. Yep, her legs are gonna be busted too. Actually, I'm gonna take her legs. I'm just changing my ideas as I go. Her up a bit. Oh, I bent the wrong leg there. Okay. I know you can make funny Lumen models, but you can't really export them as easily to here, and I really don't need any models right now. Textures are going to look a little weird too here. That's not a worry. I fixed that in post. Looks like she's excited enough with her arms here. And oh yeah, this is skill right here. Only one main? Oh wow. And I've worked with this model too, so that's even weirder. That I didn't realize that. I wish there was two, so let's see, at least has two. And her eyes. Stable. I don't know what's with their mouths, but when they do that, it's so funny. Oh wait, can I reskill the jaw? Hold on, this is gonna be hilarious. What did I do? Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna undo that before nightmares. Or it might be too late on the nightmare department. Where is Smile? There we go. Yeah. That's a little bit much. The other way with the jaw. Celestia just looks so happy. It's just, I don't know why. That face, I just. Doesn't look natural enough. Actually, just kind of looks weird. I don't know if that pose was gonna work. Or... that then. Down, girl. One of these ones. Default to the legs so that I can get it to stand up just like normal. Or back to the original position. Okay. We're going to take Luna's eyes, take them and lock them to camera as well. Might have to move the head. Whoa, focus. Okay, and now we need to fill the table with cupcakes. Well, I probably should save as Celestia, the Luna, cupcake table thing. Grab a cupcake. That is a cupcake. Now we just make lots of cupcakes. So many cupcakes. Oh, let's grab some pink ones. Oops, not that one. Need that one. Pink cupcakes. It kind of does look like a poop cupcake. big pink cupcake. We have the lighting off. Creepy without lighting. I think I have some lights though. Okay. Oh, I also have the cameras. Oh, I have the cameras lighting down so that I don't lose. So I maintain focus on them. Okay, Luna's really creepy. I know how to make this even better. We will take a Twilight Alicorn. Okay, and we will make Twilight sit. Oh, actually, I don't want to take anything for her face. For that. Okay. Port. What did I save that as? It looks stationary. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna turn Celestia at this rate. I know, that's what's funny. She's just normal. I have to really turn it to get her to look that way. Okay, actually having her lead away is kind of funny. I had the playlist linked above. This is Undreamed Panic. Day of Rainbow. That's like the little gift. That's so cute. All right. Ooh. I have an idea. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Alright, I don't know if I'll keep the cupcakes on the table unless the lighting I can improve upon. No, this did I just rename Celestia Cupcakes? No, I renamed Twilight to Cupcakes. That's just wonderful. Okay. Okay, OCD time. Gotta rename this capital L. Okay, these stuff. Yes, I must organize. Right, they already have a cupcakes group? Oh, they're fixed. Alright. Now we must. Master, why are not facing the right way?
Look, she's not looking at like. Celestia's looking at us. Luda's like checking out our boobs or something. Whatever. Now we must play with the lights. So layout for that. Whatever. I'm just gonna go. How do I have this set up? F1. Nope, wrong button. Shift F1? I forgot what the layout buttons were. Control F1. There we go. Okay, that's my default. I broke my camera. Actually, I just broke it in general. Why can't I select the cameras? Might have broke it by hitting F1.
This place is all I have ever known. All I see.
Way to.
The world feels much smaller
Nope.
than I know.
Well, we'll just drop out of SFM, and then I don't want to save just in case that was a problem. And we'll open that again.
This land, other others just like me.
No, it wasn't outside the timeline. It was actually showing that there was absolutely no camera. It's happened to me before. For now, it's not showing anything. It cleared up. Oh, I cleared settings, which cleared all my previous. That's why. Okay, table thing. I saved out long beforehand too, I think. Even if anything, it was just the grouping that. Yeah, I lost. Yeah. Not a worry. Oh, I didn't put the cupcake on her head too. Get rid of that specular stuff.
This place is all I've ever known, and now I see.
Okay.
Life is bigger.
I just want to group these cupcakes at least because it's a little bit much. Yeah, no. Oh, it reset everything. Hold on.
I've got my family. There is nowhere in the world I'd rather be. 'Cause now I see.
Yeah, no. Now I really want cupcakes. I'm kind of so bad. Sleepy. All right, lights. It's supposed to be funny. Luna's kind of being hidden behind a cupcake, though. Can't have that. It's almost funnier without the cupcakes. Well, the one in her horn I'm gonna keep. I just want her to lean a little bit more here. No, it's gonna be better like that. If putting too many people in here would ruin the stupidity of it, I think. So, oh, the camera. One map scales down a little bit. I want to see if. I can turn the picture. Wow, that can make an interesting GIF. Woo. Oh, I can't do that until I unlock these. Let's see if there's a better camera angle. Enter the door. No, there's too many complicated things. How about let's. Oh, the pillars are a little distracting. That'll work. The only reason I can't do the main six with it is that Celestia's jaw has a bone that I can actually grab and move around. The main six don't. You can't control them like that. So it's only with the ones that have the jaw that is selectable like that that you can do that with. And so that's why I've been having fun with these models. Once I realized you could make really funny, stupid faces. I think her head's too straight. Celestia needs more teeth. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh geez. Luna's. I'm gonna raise her right eye a bit. Nope, that's not Luna. Raise that eye, I should be able to turn the head a bit more. Well, now that just looks creepy. Hell no. I'd be like, hurrah! I do want to raise their eyes a little bit. For some reason, they just seem... They're not looking at us. They're looking at... There we go. There, they're looking at the camera now. Okay. But I want to differentiate them a little bit because right now they're not really pulled from the background. So big light, find them, enable shadows, enable volumetrics. I'm gonna. You just take up. Luna just seems so out of place. I can't believe I'm actually trying to like be serious with this. How can I improve Luna? Oh, what the hell? Sure, her wings are way the hell down here. See, both theirs are. Fix that. Oh. That one isn't even going to matter because it's hidden. Now this is called art. Oh, your mane is eating your stomach, Celestia. That'll work. Still think the background needs something. The table needs something. Maybe just food. Food or... They're like a meat model. Yes, Minecraft meat. That's all I have for meat? Yep. Oh, that's user mod, okay. That's not really what I'm looking for. But sandwich? Soda. Don't want the actual TF2 sandwich though. Oh, wait, there was the big steak model, wasn't there? Oh, there we go. Wait, there's joints on a steak? Whoa, that is one detailed steak. I did not know that. Okay, let's take paint. Oh, follow that. I want to use them on. I should have just a plate. There we go. Like, whoa! Oh, we're dead at. This is the most... I've never seen steak with this many joints. That might hide Twilight too much though. I know, but it's... it's a fact that it's a big plate of meat. I feel like there needs to be something on the table. I can just leave it as is. Rotate this a little bit more. Luna's like white right on little pump thing. Yeah, that fixed it. Alright. I'm just gonna render this poster now because this is already fucking weird. Actually, I wanna pump this up a bit. The Celestia models and Luna models, if you actually search, it's actually on EQD. That's the only place I've been able to find the model. Oh, the Luna model I think you can find in a version on DA. The Celestia model is only on that post on EQD, which is really weird. You're welcome, DigiV. Open. That was Celestia Cupcake somethings. Cupcake. Okay. Problem with these models, the Luna models, is obviously you can tell that there's a lot of errors around here. So we go through and fix them. Miss having my wake up tablet. Made this 10 times easier. So I'm using a smudge tool to clean up some of the rough angles. Obviously saw there I cleaned up the edge. It's not the best clean, but as far as that leg looks okay. Actually, legs clipping through that, and look at all the shits I give. Excuse the bing bing binging when I have a certain tool running and I'm changing the size of the brush. Hi. Weird. Close it off. If I really wanted to get detail, you can even smooth out some of these corners on these, these edges so that they are more rounded with it, but that takes a while and I'm not going to bother with that. But the reason I do this is because like here the base of the wing doesn't connect right, so you can blend it in so it actually looks like it's part of the wing. It actually smooths out some of these speckles. Their vein's kind of broken back there, but I'm just going to leave it that way. I think Twilight should be fine. There's edges you can clean, but oh, I can clean up her face like that. Okay, and Luna, I think her jaw was hiding a little bit of something here, yeah. There, it's gotten rid of. Clean your mouth. Surprisingly, she's not as broken. Celestia model's just so old. Not a bad model, but it definitely could use some improvements. As long as they keep the jaw the way it is right now, I will be happy. This is cleaning the corners a little bit. Those are really noticeable. Oh my god, what happened to your body here? There. Clean up that. Now she looks a little less derpy down here. Shadow's really stark. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Drag the shadow out a bit. Go down at times this out. So yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit. Oh, is that a new one? Oh, Chrysalis model. Okay, yeah, the Chrysalis model is has a few bugs in it. I worked with it once and had some issues. All right, and I don't think. Clean up the cupcake a little bit. Using what a little blur does, or smudge. I think she is way too happy. Okay. All right, I'm going to do this check. I need to do stop. That.
This place is all I have ever known. All I see.
Oh, not multiply screen.
Much smaller than I know that it must be. Somewhere beyond this land are there others just like me. Well, there's nothing standing in my way.
That'll work. And I don't think I need to do any corrections. I'm overdoing this just a titty bit. No, I felt if I did her by doing one cupcake it's funny. By doing two cupcakes it's a little bit much, or at least it feels like that's more of a focus than it should be, or like that they're playing some kind of game. Right now it just looks like Celestia being stupid, which kind of what I was going for. So this is what I would consider to be a work of modern art. So as you can see here, there was a lot of thought that went into the beauty of this piece. Yep, definitely beauty. Oh, I am going to save this. I don't know if I haven't been putting these on DA because I feel like I'd be spamming TA with crap. Whereas
This place is all I've ever known, and now I see
that
that life is bigger than
'cause well, for those that don't have me on Twitter, I've been posting those. So I have that's this one. Where's the it's not like that one. Fuck you, Nightmare Moon. That was with a different pose. You guys should hear the difference between this is how that model looks. That lighting is just horrendous. How much editing you have to do to fix it. Still like that pose. Yay! Diamond Princess! Jesus Christ! Where's my other one? Did I not save it? Oh, it must be in a different folder. Your princess is in a different folder. It was like the not amused face. There it was. Yes. It's just, I don't know why, but it cracks me up. Not amused. I want to put some of these on DA, but I just if I'm going to, I think I have to do them all at once. But this one is just too precious. I just Alright, yeah, okay, you know what? Let's do that. Actually, I'm going to dual submit. That sounds like a good idea. So I'm going to take this. Alright, I need titles. So Celestia punching Nightmare Moon. We need a title. Somebody want to come up with one? It needs. I want to keep it because the face is so stupid. I almost want to have it be a serious-ish title, but with funny implications. Celestia punch. Wow. Okay, I kind of like KO, just because it's simple. I wonder if it is. Does that look? No, without the periods, it is not as funny. Okay, I'm gonna dual submit, so open another one. Oh, I can't have. Oh, I can do two. Haha! I don't need a second tab. I'm gonna do it in a second tab anyway. Alright, what was the other one I was gonna put in there? Oh, yeah, the cupcake. Okay. My first time. Okay, that's a close second. I like that. Okay, cupcake picture. Come up. I need a name. Well, the cupcake's not really a focus. I almost Twilight's the focus, which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna do that. Wait, let me get a big version of it. We shall be inspired. I just realized her wing's clipping a little over here. Oh well. Not that much of a Jew. Coronation kind of makes sense, but there's not people. If there's a crowd with that, that would have been funny. Okay, court. I just read that court is in session. I like that one. Mayor cupcakes. Again, I don't want to make the cupcakes a focus. So, okay. Wait, did I put the? Yeah, okay. We'll submit that one, and submit that one. Yay! It's beautiful! That actually took me a while to do the blurs and other stuff. Alright. Oh, that's not... That is submitting. Okay. They both get submitted? Yay! Okay, we're good. I hope you've learned something today. I just realized that she's actually. Well, I kept there's some animation accidentally left in the sit pose, so like she's actually like, dear God. Actually, here, you want nightmare fuel? I could probably just do this. And need a bigger grin. Wait, this has got both teeth. That's why it's doing that. I gotta get rid of the other one. Oh, it's just children. Why is she not smiling? There's a distinct lack of smiling. Oh, there is a smile. Wow, she's... I actually think I'm disturbing myself. I don't know why that's okay. Okay. I'm leaving that page. I'm getting out of that. Back to doing things productive. Oh, I lost all that, so open it. Twilight, what did you learn today? Twilight, what did you learn today? I want to kind of make a Nightmare Fuel like animation with that. The problem is that the models are so bad with the shading and stuff that it just it would almost distract more than anything else. Oh, where's the work camera?
Faces the massive door that separates.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse me. If you would let me by,
This point is off.
oh, I think I got my.
Excuse me. If you would let me by.
Ah, crap. SFM's in slow mode. I don't know how to fix that. I am little Jeff.
Are two Earth Pony guards.
Excuse me. If you would let me by.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Okay. Sometimes going back to animation, you realize that it's actually working out pretty good, and that's kind of what I feel about this one.
Point is off limits. Point is off limits.
I just don't like his bounce back here. I think he's guard 1, right? No, he's guard 2. Because he...
Limits.
Right here. I don't think this is gonna work. Where is your neck?
Limits. Limits. This point is off limits.
Oh, the one thing, actually, these are pretty cool. The, I love, these flexes. I love, love that you can go sideways and shit. Look at it. I think there's one for draw straight out. Is that this one? Yeah. Goes up. That one I still can't. That's weird. But this having the ability to do this mouth turn is I even use it here. It's hard to tell though.
This point is off limits.
Oh, it's further back.
Nope.
Right here.
Approved.
So being able to turn the jaw here, you can see it adds a little bit of extra feel to how he talks,
Approved.
and I love that. Oh my god, it's so awesome. It's such a little thing, but it adds so much inflection to the way that they talk.
This point is off limits. This point is off limits. No exceptions. Exceptions.
I think that they does this too fast. Like this. From here to here. I'm gonna drag this out. Nope.
No exceptions.
Right here.
Exceptions. No exceptions.
Here.
I keep doing this stretch, but I should try actually. What are they called? Release. A little easier to work with.
No exceptions.
Yeah. So by using release here, I actually got him to like pause at the end of it and then bring it in.
Help.
No exceptions. Exceptions. No exceptions.
Still want to think delay it a bit though.
Exceptions.
Here.
No, that's not what I want. I want to delay. Not delay. I want to keep the legs going as they are, chest, blah blah blah. I just want the head to mainly be delayed more.
Exceptions. No exceptions. Exceptions. Exceptions.
Yeah, going too fast. Yeah,
Exceptions.
that works. All right, Laird, Dragon. Have you heard? Or gone yet?
No exceptions. No exceptions. No.
Okay, his eyes need to move somewhere here. Maybe up a little bit.
No exceptions. No.
Oh,
No. 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 No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No. No exceptions. No exception. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
I think that might work.
No exceptions. No exceptions.
I think mainly what I want here is just the eyes to close a little bit more.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Just the way that they overlap a little bit. I might just leave it
No exceptions.
and deal with it, but
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Here.
No exceptions. Limits. No exceptions.
oh, dude. Okay, I just heard as a post. If somebody could get a straight jacket model for Celestia, that would be oh my
This
god.
point is off limits. No exceptions. This point is off limits. No exceptions. This point is off limits. No exception. No. 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 No exceptions. No exceptions.
Okay, so this will just turn the body a little bit. Some of these movements literally don't make any sense. Like, if you could say, like, why is he turning like that? I don't know, but it makes the pixels on the screen move. And that's really all that's important.
No exceptions. No. No exception. No exceptions. No exceptions.
And I'm doing these like moves, like I did I'm doing the twist in one move, and I'm doing the bend in another move. I'm splitting those up because, for one, I'm not using a rig, so it's more difficult to position the legs when you have too many different types of rotations going on at once. But I'm also doing it because the timing sometimes is different. If you feel like, even think about the way that you move your head, you twist at a different time that you'll actually move.
No exceptions.
So that's I'm gonna hide the legs. So
No exceptions. No exceptions.
So I don't know if a twist is gonna work here, but by having it separated,
No exceptions.
I can move the twist itself around and see if I can
exceptions.
find a place to make it work.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
I'll turn off the audio there. So I think the twist actually does work, so I'm going to keep it. But I can tell because of the clothing that it lifts up means that the leg is stretching, so I'm using that as a base to figure out when I need to bend the legs. Oh, the woes of non-rig use. There, that works. I think that might work for him.
This point is off.
I should make sure he's in focus. He's enough in focus. Actually, I don't even know if they're both in focus.
Off limits. So this point is off limits.
Okay, it's best to have it like that, so. I don't use a rig because I feel that the rig, the way it treats the front legs, the twisting it does on it is more of a hindrance to me than I feel it would be necessary. It is very helpful and it works. It can really help save you time, but the front legs just don't work right, and it ends up creating a paw effect, I guess you could call it. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll show you. Just give me. Okay. Here's me with my coffee cup. Okay. Oh, hello hair. Okay. I'm gonna attach the rig. Oh wow. Gotta try to find this again. I think, fun. So, with the rig here, if I say grab, that's not that one. I think it's the shoulder? No, I need to hide. Bony bones. Okay. So, call here. See, it's just right here. I mean, some of these movements can be okay, but you see when this front leg lifts up, it's actually twisting out to the left here, and that can cause some issues. Like the walk cycle that I use is actually causes, you can actually see it because Takio's, I love Takio's walk cycle, but it has the one issue here of, since he used the rig when he did it, you can see that the leg actually twists here because that's how the rig was causing it. So I have to actually go through and fix how that interacts with the pit buck, which is a little annoying. Where was I working with? There I am. So because of that twist, this is an updated rig that I'm using right here that has some added abilities, like the still have the hip thing. Oh yeah. But its back legs actually work really well. I guess this might have to grab. Yeah. So I mean, it's the back legs actually work really well. How you would want a rig to work. And so this, I don't, I wouldn't mind using as much for the back legs, but using it, it just doesn't, it just kills me with the front legs. And, oh yeah, the paw effect I was talking about. So here, if I drop this down, this happens. And that, I don't like that. It shouldn't do that. It as you can tell, there's no bending to the shoulders at all. If you go low enough, yes, it kind of picks up, but that just looks weird. And it just, I end up spending just as much time fixing it as I would just you doing it without a rig. So, that's why I don't use one. Yeah, I mean, you could kind of go through and fix it a little bit, but it's just, I don't feel it's worth it. It's just too much work. So, I delete.
This point is off limits. It's off limits. No exceptions. No exceptions.
If I make him blink here. I wonder if that would work. I just realized this stream actually has been cut up. I haven't had it cut out. Holy crap. I really only use the motion editor, so I really can't answer the question. Graph editor, I feel, is best for keyframing and setting up how you want your main movements to go, and then the motion editor is for adding those extra details to motion. So that's basically what a motion editor you consider doing. Like, say for the motions here, to go from, you could have graph editor say go from here to here to here to like just before here, up with the leg, you know, set up the main points and then use the graph editor to blend them. But these extra little motions here, where he's like doing little twists and turns and the smoothness aspect, that is not really easy to get done in the graph editor. The motion editor is much better for that. So they should be better. They're best used in together. I just use the motion editor. So
No exceptions.
I've only used the graph editor really for using when I have a body moving on an uneven surface, because it's much easier to judge the curvature over those points. I actually am planning on using my model as an Easter egg in the future, or with stuff, because like even here, it's really simple. Yeah, like right here, in this scene, technically, I am running in this, but I don't want to put anything in. This is too serious of a video to put things in there comedic that are in the background. I have to be careful with it, so there won't be any of that. Where is I?
Fun is off limits. No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through.
Open.
Okay.
Prove
Oh, I almost want to be a cheap here and steal from here, and I'm thinking I might. For this scene,
it.
let's see.
Point is off limits. No exceptions. This point is off limits. No exceptions. This point is off limits. This point is off limits. No exceptions. This point is off limits. No.
Yeah, I might almost just do that. It's so cheap to just copy paste from a later part, but since he's not a focus, only very few people will even probably notice that it even is doing that. Oh, hi, Zanyo.
This point is off limits. This point is.
Is there? Is there anybody that hasn't seen any of the stuff I'm working on here, like that wants to see like the whole thing, at least the work in progress parts, that,
This
all the way
point is
through?
off limits. No exceptions. No exceptions. This point is off limits.
Okay. Yeah, one second here. I just want to.
This point is off limits.
I just felt his eyes back there seemed too forgiving.
This point is off limits. No. No.
I'm still gonna modify parts of this to make it a little different than the other part,
This point
but
is off limits.
having it that I don't have to worry
This point
about
is
any of the
off limits.
movements to turn left and right. That'll save me a lot of time. Anyways. What's that? Okay. I've gotten most of this storyboarded, or oh, hold on, I need it. I have a certain scene selected. It's oh, yeah. Sorry, there's a scene where it's a fade that's programmed in, and I have to set it right. It depends on how the accessory is set up. If you're talking about how like how to
Separate.
attach
Little Pip
say
was
her clothing to her body here, because this is a model here. This one is bone mergeable, so what all you have to do is go stable. Okay, so you have your clothing here. We have clothes, and you want to get it to lock to the model. Well, you can see that it has all the bones selected on here. So what you can do is you can take this pip here, drop it on the barding, and what that will do is it'll auto lock everything that's on that barding to every bone that's corresponding on her body. So the right now there you can see that it's trying to. This is all the difference of movements because now that it's locked to maintain it where it is. So all you have to do now is you just want to make it so that all of this is just flat line. It's zeroed to the position of her body. So really, after you lock it, you just go and take the 0 slider, and it will just morph itself to her body. And there, voila. Or you can do it like half warp.
Supplies on hoof and of set
really
mind
creepy.
faces the massive door that separates.
Yeah, let's not do that. But that's all you really have to do. As long as it is bone mergeable. If it is not a bone mergeable entity to where it doesn't have specific bones attached to the model, you'd have to position it yourself and then lock it to the bone. So like it's a hat, you could just position the hat how you want it to, lock it to the head, and it will move with the head. But for the clothes and some of the accessories that are bone mergeable, that's how you would do it. Just drag the model onto the piece of clothing and then hit 0 all the way across, and voila. Anyways, all right, back to what I have so far. I've been working on this for technically 3 months, but it's been an on and off 3 months because I started working again. I don't have as much time to work on stuff as I used to, and it's starting to get to the detailed stuff. But I have the basic animation done to about halfway done, and then I still have to storyboard the last little bit. But otherwise, I'll show you what I got so far. Wait, I gotta make sure I got this being selected right. There's gonna be a fade at this part, so I have 2 different cameras that do the same movements over the position. I'm gonna have to render it twice and do the fade. So, all right, there we go.
Oh, how could I let this happen? The ponies are right to hate me. I'm the one who let Velvet get away. Velvet? Why? Why did you go?
On the Pip-Buck radio, the Overmare's reassuring voice is heard.
We are all feeling this loss. But I want to remind every pony that Velvet Remedy chose to do this. She chose to leave her home, to abandon us, her family. She betrayed my trust and she betrayed yours. Just as she betrayed the trust of the pony who she tricked into removing her Pip-Buck, ensuring we could not find her. I know many of you are angry or hurt. I urge you to direct that anger where it truly belongs.
It is then that an encrypted file in Velvet's Pip-Buck catches Little Pip's eye.
What the? It's an audio recording. Maybe it's one of Velvet's new songs?
The screen here is gonna be something different in final.
The override code for opening the door to Stable 2 is CMC3BFF.
The stable door override code? Where did Velvet get this?
Oh, autosave, hold on.
Why? Where did Velvet get this? And why? I'm not sure what's going on or why, Velvet, but I'm sure of what I'm going to do.
The decision was made, there and then, to leave the stable and find Velvet. To leave the stable that no pony had ever left before.
Final check. Apples, water, extra stable barding, Book of Arcane Sciences, all set and ready to go.
The time arrives. Little Pip, with supplies on hoof and of set of mind, faces the massive door that separates Stable 2 from the outside. What stands between Little Pip and the door's control panels are 2 Earth Pony guards.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through. I'm a certified stable tech technician. The Overmare has specifically requested that I check that the stable door panel is working correctly.
Prove it.
Didn't think so.
Not everything's
Now beat
animated
it
for
this
this
week.
forward.
Apparently not. Time for plan B.
Hey, aren't you the filly who let our Velvet get lost outside anyway?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. And I'm also the one who's gonna bring her back. Oh, Earth ponies. They never see that levitating something up behind you trick coming. Alright, now to business. CMC 3BFF. Please work, please work, please work!
Stop! I order you to stop this instant! Guards! I want every guard pony at stable 2 door! Stop that filly!
Oh, crap! Here goes! It's time.
You don't have to do this! Little Pip, isn't it?
Overmare. I'll bring her back. I promise.
No, you won't! If you leave here, you'll never be let back in!
There she is!
Now or never.
I'm not stepping out there! Quick, seal the door!
With a hiss and a bang, Stable 2's door closes irrevocably behind Little Pip.
Oh, I can't see a damn thing.
The hallway is filled with the skeletons of ponies that had died desperately trying to get into the stable, as the land of Equestria was burned alive.
That's all I really got so far. So I had to redo some of the storyboard for this part because I have to have her moving. So it's going to be something like camera or yeah, it's it kind of looks like claymation, but it's just stop motion. And a lot of it is I'll go through and actually erase what she was doing in that position. Originally the camera angle was down here, and I thought that was such a cool angle, but I had to get rid of this shot. No, I right now I don't care what is actually moving. I care about the camera angles, the ideas, and what is going on. So I don't overdo it, so I don't over animate, so that I have a clear idea of what I'm doing when I'm doing it. And it allows me to get feedback in relation to how this thing is being structured before I start putting the details into it and not working out. So I spend almost as much time, if not more time, doing the scene building and the storyboarding than I do actually animating, just because that is the creative process of building the whole video. Once I have the storyboard done, the video is basically done. I've just got to add the details to it. Yeah, the skeleton models somebody had, like, almost just SFM's ponies got creepy scatty scat. There's a skeleton. I don't know if it's the one for the models. That actually is kind of entertaining, but not what I was looking for. Oh wait, does he link them? Yes, there we go. Oh wait, maybe they don't exist anymore. I thought maybe they're their Gmod. No, maybe the skeletons don't exist anymore. Oh, you mean like at like this part where she's sliding? Yeah, again right now that'll be completely replaced. I just need to know the timing and what's going on. So when I actually go to add the animation, I will grab a running cycle, morph it in the beginning, probably change the timing, the running speed. When she walks over that hump there, I probably have to have her make a step up or jump to the side. But as of right now, that's not a matter. It's just getting the camera angles done and getting the idea of what I'm trying to do across.
I'm not stepping out there!
Because say say I didn't like how this.
I'm not stepping out there.
Oh, let me turn back the audio down again. I say I didn't like how this part looked, and I wanted to change the camera. Well, if all I animated was him just sliding in here, I wouldn't have to animate walking. I just have to have him kind of slide a little bit. Well, if suddenly I wanted to change the camera angle, say to this, well then I suddenly need to add a whole bunch of animation, different movements, and it could be broken. So by determining what I want ahead of time like this, once I go to animate, I can look at this and go, I only need to animate his head, blah blah blah, and it just simplifies the task of animating. If I started just trying to go into all the detail at the beginning, I'm just going to end up wasting time eventually. So and plus this, I don't feel over encumbered because like even here, I'm not done storyboarding, like I said. So what I've started adding. Like these shots have actually started animating the main, animating the mane and the ears and stuff. This part right here, all of her mane is fully detailed animated. So like her back of her mane here is animated so that it doesn't clip with anything. So going into little details like that. So every time she moves, it actually pushes against. So putting all those details into something like that and then having to redo it.
The Overmare has specifically
So I do 3 passes. I do once for the storyboard, once for the main animations, and then a third time for the hair, ears, mane, tail, anything that's a reaction to the movements. But I haven't done much of that. This scene is one of the only ones that I did Pip's final refinements.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
So your ears wiggle.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through. I'm a certified stable tech technician. The Overmare has
this is running at
specifically
like 60
requested
frames a
that
second.
I
That's
check
kind of
that the
creepy.
stable door panel is working correctly.
Prove it.
But yeah, so that's in no way. When I say the storyboard thing, I'm not saying this is the way you must do it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that in any way. It's just the way I do it. And I like doing it that way. So if you feel that that's a good idea and you want to do it too, well, all the power to you. But I'm not gonna say that that's the only way to do it. So. But yeah, when I used to do a lot of the animating, I would work from scratch, just working straight from the beginning. Like I would find something animate, I would animate it, and then I'd go and do the cameras, and it's like I ended up wasting time on a lot of stuff. And yeah, it takes time to do the storyboard, but it's like if I get bored of doing detailed animating, I can do the storyboard. If I get bored of storyboard, I can do some scene building. If I get bored of the scene building, I can go and start doing refinements. It gives me choices. So I can keep changing up what I'm doing instead of doing all the details for the same scene that you've been staring at for the last 4 hours, and then moving on to the next scene that you stare at for 4 hours. I mean, that's why like here, these guys still are all stiff to move, but
Why,
Pip's
yes.
all detailed here.
Yes, I am.
I can pick and choose what pieces I want to do, and so I like that. I like being able to do that. So I can be like, I want to animate her in this part. I can go do that. So leaves you with a little bit more flexibility. I like having that choice.
Blue Earth Pony Guards.
Really weird with the lights.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits.
Oh, and in terms of the I was talking about scene refinement, like they clean. Oh, actually, this scene's not. That's okay. Sorry. If you notice, this right now is previewing at like 8 frames a second. That's because like everything in this entire map is still scene build is showing. So to clean this up, I'm just gonna select everything that I know is not in the shot. I'm gonna keep that one on there. Lamps, the crates. I don't think the crates are in there. One crate is. The walls aren't. No, we gotta keep some of those. Pip's room is not. Guard ponies aren't. Most of these lights aren't. The book lights isn't. The stupid stuff isn't. So now I'm just gonna delete those from this one scene. Just that one deletion now my frame rate went from 9 to 40s. But then if I really, that's not even near what I want to still do. So like, shot's only over here, so I'm gonna select everything over here. Make sure it's just walls. Oh, I forgot I can't do that. So this should be all the halls, so I'm gonna delete that. None of this stuff is showing, but I need to make sure I keep my lights. Control panel, yeah, so I'll delete that. I think I can delete these. Yep, I can delete those. I can delete. Just anything that's not in the shot. But this I'm only doing once the scenes are, once I can say that the scenes are at a point that I can do this and not have to worry about going, whoops. Don't need that. That. Technically, there's not even any actors in this shot, so let's delete them. Keep that there. Don't need the monitor light. Alright. Now this shot looks exactly the same, but now I'm running at 60 frames a second. And when this goes to render, oh yeah, this is Huge Void. Huge Void is awesome. But no, when this goes to render now, the amount of time that's going to be removed because I removed all this background stuff that it's trying to process is going to be immensely higher. So that's why I do that. So I don't even know if I refined. Yeah, a lot of these still aren't. Like this still has a lot of the old lights. Get rid of a lot of these. So yeah. But again, it's just the way I do it. But I have a weird assortment of other crap in here, like I did preview pictures and I didn't want to get rid of them, so a lot of them are still here. So, like for instance, there's a picture with Pip in the apple seller one for walking. That was for a preview image. I have one of the hall out here. Yeah, for walking out here for preview image. This one I ended up taking the position from, because I liked that, how that looked. That's a replica from the EBC's pictures. My specs for my computer, I have it's a 760, I believe. Where is my one of these will just pop it. Yeah, 760 GTX single graphics card. I have a i7 4850. Double check that. No, 4770. That's what it was. That one of the Haswell new ones. 16 gigs of RAM. I have a 64 gig SSD as my main OS hard drive. SFM and the rest of everything runs off a 2 terabyte zip RAID 0, and then I have a backup 700 and something megabyte hard drive that I have for it backs up my SFM data once a day. Yeah. Oh, it was there. Oh yeah, other picture was out here. So she's kind of like making out with herself. It's kind of creepy. But I had those, but then I also had my stupid stuff, which is Pip licking the Pip buck. Oops.
The outside world.
Disguised as the door to a humble apple seller.
Oh, actually that won't work because their model's old. But there's a little Pip licking the Pip buck, and And her legs are like melting. Nice. I thought there's also a picture of her like laying in bed. Yeah, a picture of her laying in bed. Exciting. But I don't want to get rid of it, so it just kind of hovers around with every shot.
The live
Where are the guard ponies? Why are you guys here? Get the hell out of here. I don't even need you anymore.
into the
Dave, I lose something. There's a lot of polygons in the pony model, so I just want to, by deleting them, it's really clean stuff up. Yeah, it's sad that I upgraded like my graphics card and my RAM specifically so that I can do longer previews in After Effects and so that I can render faster. Because there was the Fallout, of course, your Lightbringer one. I was just trying to render it at 64 output quality for the AO or the motion blur and the depth of field, and just a minute and a half of that with how much crap was going on was 60-hour render, even with my current rig. I had to drop it to 32 just so it would finish within 30 hours, and I did it within three nights. 3 separate renders of image sequences, and then I just blended them together in Final to make them work. If you actually look carefully, I think you can even see when they're blended. Where's that video? Yeah, I called it Bringer of Light in my files. Yeah. Right. Oh, I know one of them is when these rocks fade away and then come back with the light on their edge. Well, maybe not. I had to do something with the smoke. That was it right here. There's a blend point here because the smoke suddenly comes back out of nowhere because that was how the blending worked. But I like being able to do image sequences so that I can split up my renders. Like this whole video, I don't even want to know how long it would take. It would take days to render in Final, but I can render like a couple of these scenes overnight, and then that's what I want to. Once I get closer to the end of everything, I'm going to start making sure the stuff towards the beginning I'm going to keep refining so that I can just start rendering early, because it's going to take forever.
Why, yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Why, yes. 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 Yes, I am. Yes. 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 Yes.
I liked stupid stuff way too much. Okay. I think I should remove these. I am too happy to do this smirk off her face. Where was it? Oh.
This point is off limits. No exceptions. Off limits. This point is off limits.
Oops.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
One thing that bothers me a little bit about this shot is
Off limits.
the focuses are Pip and this guy, but the guy that's the brightest is the one that's out of focus and in the background. I feel like I need to play with the lighting a little bit to darken him and lighten the voice over here.
Limits. No.
Oh, and for just background movement, so like from here, is it from
Off limits. Point is off
here
limits.
to here? Okay, so this guy just has like is kind of just staring at him from over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna like make a selection in that whole period of time, and I'm just gonna like move the neck a little bit.
This is off limits.
There, he's got movement.
This is off limits. This is off limits. Point is off limits. No.
Because he's not a
point
focus,
is
all I
off
have to do is
limits.
make sure he's moving. Doesn't matter what he's doing, nobody's gonna pay attention to him.
No exceptions.
Let me by.
No exceptions.
This one actually, I try to keep
exceptions.
things smooth, like even the head movements, but the back and
No
forth just
exceptions.
felt better having it stiff like that.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little.
I don't know if I quite like how this transitions though, because it goes from this like quick movements, then
Here's
slow.
hoping my. Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through.
Actually, there was something.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough
It's just
to get me through.
I had to. Oh, I did modify this from the GIF just because the whites of the eyes were removed a little
To
bit.
get me through.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No
How-
exceptions.
I love the mouth flexes.
No exceptions. No exceptions. 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 Exceptions.
Let's rap.
This is off limits. This point is off limits. No exception. No exception. No exception.
I almost want to have him.
No
I
exception.
should look at him to have him do like a deadpan look a little bit.
No exceptions. No exception. No ex. No.
I'm just determining timing for movements right
No
now.
exceptions.
The head movement's not going to be what he does,
No exceptions.
but it helps give me timing for
No
what he's
exceptions.
when his body will move and
No
react to certain
exceptions.
things. I know. That's what I was thinking. No inceptions. Lighting in this part isn't final, but just about. You can see like per shot, just sitting from a work camera.
And of set mind faces the massive
lighting
door that
constantly
separates
changes
Stable
here.
2 from the outside. What stands between Little Pip and the door's control panels are two Earth Pony guards.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through. I'm a certified stable tech technician. The Overmare has specifically requested that I check that the stable door panel is working correctly.
Prove it.
Didn't think so. Now beat it, Pipsqueak.
Apparently not. Time for plan B.
Hey,
These parts I don't
aren't
think
you
I've
the
had it
Philly
refined, but this is the only scene where I would consider the lighting to be close to what I want to have it in final. All the rest of the scenes are not refined in any way.
Excuse
So
me.
that's I have the base light set up so that I know kind of what I want for the like here, mood and stuff. But like here, obviously this is not good lighting. I'm going to go through and correctly light her. Or like the other one was here. I think it's where she turns. Anyways, yeah, like here, her whites of her eyes are way too bright for what this is. It stands out too much. So I mean, there's going to be a lot of light refinement. But this one, I mean, hell, I think even just the just this vault arm has was it 4 lights to get the effect. So I will be going through and doing a lot of refinement later. But I love playing with lighting. Actually, the sad part is the one thing that I like the least in doing in animating is animating. I like doing the scene building. I like doing the storyboards. I like doing lighting. But when it comes to actually animating, then I'm like, oh.
Point is off limits. No exceptions.
Okay, I'm gonna fix his arm here just so that it doesn't do that clip thing, because that is a little bugging me a bit too much.
No exceptions. Exceptions.
It's an easy fix because everything on his body is locked, or the barding is locked to the body. I can specifically pick any of these bones and add a scale modifier and modify just that one bone. So, R2, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to take this shoulder for this period of time in which it's melding. I'm going to increase the size. I'm going to go to 0.5. I'm going to go to 6. Okay, that mostly hides it there. And then I'm going to grab just one here and scale that up to 1.1. Okay, that might be a bit too big. Well, we're going to cheat instead. Grab the position. A little bit. And then I'm going to grab that shoulder. Oh, this is going to be a tough one to do. How about just... Yeah, this one's going to have to take some really interesting... This is not built for the male models. So, getting them to work sometimes takes some sacrifices. So, that's all I did. I just moved it so that it looks right. But with all the motion, you don't even notice that I modified any of the scaling or anything. All done. Well, kind of. At least now it doesn't look weird.
No exceptions. This point is off limits. No exceptions.
And it's things like that little thing. If that were with that weird clipping error there, it distracts so much that you don't even pay attention to the motions. But as soon as you clean that up, everything looks better. So it's one of those little details that go unnoticed that are the most important.
No exceptions. No exceptions. No exceptions. No ex. 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 No ex.
Okay. I'm getting tired.
No exceptions.
Probably I'll go a little bit longer here.
No exceptions.
Oh yeah, I was
No.
realized that guard pony 1 here had a movement here that I didn't want him to make.
No exceptions. No exception. No exception. No exception. No exception. No exception.
Shut up. I was going to judge that timing again. Okay. Where's his eyes? Grab his eyes. Oh, wrong clothes. That, and I'm actually going to grab a bunch more flexes here when I do that. Do them all at once. The eyes close more. kind of more angry, and close more. Then we're going to mouth pucker. And turn to the side. It's kind of a neat face. I love that face turn. Okay, so then I'm going to take that here. Long ways to go, but it's one of those. It's worth it when you're done. I get the most amount of work done on the weekends, but my weekends have been so busy that I haven't been able to have uh, nearly a open enough weekend to get a lot of work done. Like tomorrow is the monthly Brony meetup, so I'm gonna be gone almost all day for that. Then I got sister's birthday party on Sunday, and then Easter next weekend. Oh, that was quiet. There we go. Another one of those. I'm just gonna grab some stuff and move it. That one's not gonna work so well though. Actually, I'm gonna take his. Okay, that's what I want. So I was just setting up motion and I could probably not even bother with locking that leg and still get away with it. Yeah. Oh, propeller plane. That's weird. I live not too far from the airport. Okay, see that legs, that's not working anyway. But I'm adding all this emotion to a guy that's blurred out. Why did that not do anything? Oh, because it's not. They're on facial animations. Well, because I do not. I keep pushing things until I feel that I don't have the uncanny valley anymore. So if I can't look, like that's why sometimes when I go look at something, I'm like, it's not right, it's not right, it's not right. I have to walk away, come back, so that my brain isn't exactly thinking about every little detail. Then I can go like, oh, okay, no, that's not bad. But I need to look at it and go, that doesn't feel like a model anymore. That until I hit that point. No. That's why even this scene a little bit bothers me, because there's something about it that just doesn't work. But even this part, I didn't like how this little part was right here, so I went and fixed that, and now I like it. Yeah. OCD!
This point is off limits. No exceptions. No exceptions.
He's not. Yeah, he's stiff in the background, but it's not
Here's
gonna matter.
hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through. I'm a certified stable tech technician. The Overmare has specifically requested that I check that the stable door panel is working correctly.
Here I can add some. I'm gonna add some movement to these guys, but I don't want to add too much. Because if I add too much, it distracts away from her, so they'll probably just be breathing animations, something like that. No, I'm gonna still stick with OCD.
I
don't think there's anything wrong with OCD. There's limits to it, but when it comes to how I handle it, it doesn't bug me. I'd rather have it to have OCD helping me to do better. Oh. Hold on. Eyes are being weird here. She has angry up when it should be zeroed.
Did that I
And now the eyes actually close, right?
did that
If you don't zero things out, it really can cause
I'm a certified game tech technician. The Overmare has specifically
weird
requested-
overlays.
Get me through. Get me through. Get me.
Yeah, I can check all those out later.
Stable door pan.
Earth Pony Guards.
I kind of want to get the, because I like doing the work in progress videos, I want to at least try to get the, I don't know if by the end of this weekend, but I want to try to get up to this point animated, probably within the next week. Then the hardest parts are going to be animating this part right here,
Ever see that levitating something up
because
behind
it's
you
going to be a taking a walk cycle and then having her do a slow part of it while doing some little head blah 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 part when she's thinking. That's going to be pretty easy. That shouldn't be too bad. The lip syncing for this part's going to suck.
Oh crap!
I love autosave. Crap. Not bad. Not bad. I have to modify the model so that that will actually pull down. This part's going to be the hardest part. Having her legitimately walk around the corner, walk down the stairs, and come down. That's going to suck. Oh yeah, remix.
Apparently not.
Alright, but I think I'm going to call it here, because about 10 o'clock my time is about when my brain goes to moosh. So, but yeah, again, it's so exciting with the thing that's been taking me forever to make. Yay! It'll be cool once it's done. Adam's working on a couple minutes of a couple from before this, and there too. Oh, the music one. Okay, this is the music playlist. It will be updated here and there. I can't exactly tell you when it will be updated, but just on occasion, I guess. But it'll change some of the songs. That's always just going to be 5 songs. Always 5 songs. No more than 5 songs. But as of right now, those are still my favorites to run off of. Yeah, I really can't see myself changing. I might change up Day of Rainbow, but I'm still kind of addicted to that one. But yeah. Really? Really? Anyways. Okay, go. As my brain is wandering. So, I pick 5 songs because normally when I hear a song that I like to listen to it a lot, like repeatedly, and so I tend to just listen to a couple songs more than others. So I have this long playlist, and then I'll get to like a couple, and I keep skipping to get to the ones that it's like me passive aggressively listening to music. I'll like hear one song that I like, and I'll keep going back to that playlist and hitting back button and saying I want to listen to this one again, or I skip a bunch of songs to go to the ones that I actually want to listen to. So I pick 5 songs that I really like to listen to, and those are the ones that only play. So then I don't keep wasting time going through and picking all these next song. And if sometimes I just want to listen to a longer playlist, I will, but most of the times I just do that one. And when I feel one song is getting old, or I find another one that I really like, then I'll just take one and remove it and replace it. So, but that's just a personality thing. Some people like to listen to music. When I'm working, I don't want lyrics, or at least I don't want excessive amounts of lyrics. Quest is too good, so I like to listen to that. So, I tend to listen to a lot of Two Steps from Hell and crap like that. So, yeah, that's kind of my method. I overthink things, so I break down in my head what kind of how I work, and so I just figure out the best ways to make use of that. So. Did I say that yet? But anyways, yes, I'm. The gap gags. Yeah. Anyways, alright. So next Friday. Not next Friday, but the Friday after, I might not be able to stream because I guess I might have to work late, like late. So, but there'll be more info on that later. But otherwise, next week should still be fine. So I'll probably do this again. Maybe another whatever the fuck this is. But she's so happy. But okay. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys next week or whenever you are. But yeah. Bye bye.